Hi, my name is Jim, one of the pastors of Twin Lakes Church. So glad you're joining me today for the video Devo. My family really likes Christmas cards. We actually leave them up all year long. This is actually our hallway, and it's last year's Christmas cards. We'll walk by, we'll pray for them, we'll just think about these families that are dear to us. So we really love these cards. Have you ever received an awkward family photo? There's a whole website set up around that have awkward family photos. And you might have been surprised to see this weekend in the message just how awkward Jesus's family was. It's like an awkward family photo in Matthew 1 through 17. You know, right out of the gate, you see in his genealogy a great-great-great-great-great-grandma Tamar, who after her husband died, ends up seducing her father-in-law so she could get pregnant. How would you like to have her as your grandma? And then in verse 9, there's great-great-great-grandpa Ahaz, who sacrificed his own son to a Canaanite god. He then took all the gold and silver from the temple and sent it as a gift to the Assyrian king, trying to buy protection for his country. And then you have great-great-great grandma Rahab, who was a prostitute, who took Israelites spies in and then protected them, lied to her own government to protect them. And then you have King David, who despite being a man after God's own heart, he stayed at home when he should have gone out with the other men, and he spied on a woman bathing on her rooftop. He was so overtaken by lust that he called her to his house, to his bed. She got pregnant, and then what did he do? He had her husband killed. Wow, these are all stories in Jesus' lineage, Jesus' family tree. And it gives me great hope because I realize that God can take messed up lives and make something beautiful out of them. He can take my messed up life. He can take my current messes, my past message, my future messes, and redeem them. If I lay him at his feet, God is greater than your past mess-ups. He's greater than your current mess-ups. And God's got your future secure. So lean into his amazing grace. You know, one of the places I love at Twin Lakes Church is every Monday night, our recovery program, because in Monday Night Recovery, you hear story after story after story of God's redeeming grace. How people's lives were messed up, but he can redeem them. He can reweave them into something good. See, God takes beauty from ashes. So if you've ever felt like you've fallen too far from God's grace, that your life can't be redeemed, just read Jesus' genealogy in Matthew and realize there's all these people that had messed up lives, which God still chose to weave into the lineage of the Messiah. And you'll know that God can take even the worst things we could ever imagine or the worst things we've ever done and redeem them. He can take them and make beauty from ashes. So I hope that encourages you today, and I look forward to seeing you around church this weekend. God bless and have a great week.